Hi Scorpio, welcome to your reading for the 21st to the 31st of May 2020. It is a general reading and it will not resonate with everybody, but you know, if you can get a message from it, take something from it, or you know the drill. So, you know, just take what you will from it. Great, so normally pull one card, but we're going to pull two because we can. And the first card we're going to pull is Imrana, Rama. Where are you being called to journey to? So a little bit of soul energy, soul journey, soul connection being pulled. Nice. That one there. Okay. And we have no. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. Ooh, that's going to be interesting. So, is there a journey that you are wanting to go to, that you, a place, you know, maybe you're going on a trip, maybe you're going to you know, do an inner journey or just start a new adventure or a new project. You know, wherever you were heading to, this is saying don't go yet. Interesting. Oh, okay. Stop that craziness right now, all right? Okay, right, good. Okay, yes. So while we're shuffling these to put them on the table, seems to be a very clear message, doesn't it, Scorpio? That if you've been considering something, that there's a possibility that you need to wait a little bit. Just, you know, that if you were to go forward at the moment, that there would be potentially be some difficulties. Doesn't mean there is. It doesn't mean you don't do what you're going to do, because everybody's different. This is a general reading, though could not be may not be talking to you. But if you feel that this makes a little sense and you're getting, you know, a little bit of, you know, that intuition coming through saying yes, this is about you. Yeah. So, you know, where you've been called to, and is it potentially, you know, an indicator to wait. All right, so we've got the Messenger of Water, King of Earth, the Eight of Earth, Seven of Water, the Eight of Fire, the Three of Fire, Nine of Air, Ace of Water, the Hierophant, and the Four of Water. Okay. Your overall energy for this week, and in light of what we just read just before, let's see if we can find some synchronicity there. So the Messenger of Water, so the Messenger is a action card. It is about doing. It is about being. It is about action. It is about making something happen on, you know, on a more energetic level. So with the Messenger of Water, it's finding out what your heart is connecting to, but doing it on a level that is not about sort of inquiry anymore, but more about sort of aiming towards a direction. So if you think about it, you start at the page where it's just new and you're starting to discover how, you know, emotions, feelings, and then when you get into the night, you're really starting to, you know, dig in and move forward and just really, you know, make a difference into what's happening there. So you're making, you know, you're actually moving forward on that. And then you get the Queen, who is really, you know, knows who she is. And then you got the King, who, well, just, you know, is at the pinnacle of all of that. So anyway, the Messenger of Water. What's crossing that is the King of Earth. Now, the King of Earth can be a Taurus energy. And we have the Hierophant up there, which is the Taurus energy as well. So, potentially, it could be there is somebody that is in your life who is a Taurus. Or they have the qualities of the King of Earth. Now, the King of Earth is very business oriented. He's very very practical, very grounded in how he sees things. He knows how things work in all sorts of different ways. So he is very established in who he is and what he believes in and how he sees things. So if there's a King of Earth in your life that this can relate to, then, you know, do so. But if it's not, then that would be something that you are pulling through, some qualities that you're pulling through. Okay. Now your mindset is, you know, and, sorry, I'm going to go back to this. If we're looking at what we had over here, like where you're aiming for, and pause for a moment, you know, is there a relationship there, Scorpio, that you're thinking that may be worthwhile, or are you in a relationship and you're looking at it a bit closer and you're starting to, you know, maybe it's a relationship but it hasn't got to that, you know, where it's at the other end of the scale where you've been married for years or whatever. So it's you're contemplating opening up your heart to, you know, a King of Earth, to somebody who has those qualities. So it'd be interesting. Interesting how that resonates for everybody out there. Okay, so here we have your thoughts and your mindset. It's the Eight of Earth. So you're prepared to work at this. So you are, you know, you are working away at it. The Eight of Earth is also known as the Patience card. So if we look at this one here with the no and postpone and pause, then you're going to be okay with that. You're okay to wait. You're okay to just actually see, you know, where this is going, is what needs to be done first. So you'll just keep chipping away at it, keep working away at it, and, you know, you're not going to rush in at the moment. Now here we have the Seven of Cups, or Seven of Water, for your basis of your week. So you're going to have a few choices to make. You can go in any direction here. You can really, you know, change up what you're doing. You can, you know, go this direction, go that direction. You know, there really is a lot of choices there at the moment. And that's really, really interesting because, you know, are you contemplating whether you need to sort of narrow down your choices to one? Or do you want to keep them open emotionally? Nice. So here we have in the past, it's the Eight of Fire. So the Eight of Fire, this message is coming in. That's really connecting to the universal source, to your guardians, to your guides, to spirit. You're allowing some information to filter down, and you're listening to it. You have been listening to it, which is great. You know, you're still not quite sure. You're still hidden, you know, a little bit hidden by that fan and that there, but you are sort of coming out a bit and sort of just, you know, sort of contemplating and, you know, just what's coming through. Now, your immediate future there, Scorpio, is that you are going on an adventure. So this is a new chapter, a new step in your life journey, which is really, really awesome. You know, you have done the hard work, as we saw here. You have done the hard work, and now you can make a choice as to where your next step is going to go, which is, yeah, that's fab. I love that. I really, really do. So, you know, there is that opening and making those choices. But you can actually go in any of these directions. So, wow, you know, the world is your oyster. It's opening up. It's opening up there for you. It's just saying at the moment just to hang fire. And here we have the Nine of Air. And this is you. So you're still not sure. You're still sort of like bound to where you are at the moment. You're looking for inspiration. You're listening to the messages that are coming through. You're about to take flight. But you are, you know, still gathering ideas. You're still in that wait and see sort of position, which is good because that's where you want to be. So this is all lining up beautifully. Yeah, perfect. And how you are in this situation is that you are going to fully embrace your emotions, your heart desires. You know, and this is love as well. So you're going to be fully opening. You know, you start as the Knight of Water and you come out as the Ace of Water. So you do actually move through, because in order to get this journey going there, Scorpio, you do have to actually open yourself up. You have to be a bit vulnerable. You have to be, you know, even though you're still a bit undecided about, you know, is this the right thing to do, and you are wanting to get all the information in first, you are still taking a chance and opening yourself up, which is lovely. Now, your hopes and fears are a couple of things here. So the Hierophant, well, 5 is freedom and change. So the hope is there's some freedom and there's some change. And sometimes change has to be done in order to find that freedom. The Hierophant is also about traditions. You know, like a way of thinking, you know, religion, whatever, you know, a philosophy in life. And the Hierophant is also lessons learned. So, you know, one of those, all of those are going to resonate with you in this reading. Okay. Now, your outcome of the reading is 4 of Water. Now, you have had experiences in the past where you may have been hurt by somebody, that you have been hurt by a situation, disappointed by a situation, unsure because of a situation that has happened before. And there are all there is this one major opportunity there in front of you, and we know that that's there. You know, and we know that there is about taking a chance on this and opening right up. But there's still a part of you when we get to the end of the week, or the end of this, you know, as the outcome of this week, is that you still are feeling a little bit unsure. And that takes us straight back to this first card, which is great. One of the first cards is that if you're unsure, don't do it yet. Wait a while. Wait a while. See how that it really does, you know, it feels right. It is the actual right way, in the right direction for you to go in. Okay, so put some clarifiers for this because I think we need them. I'm going to clarify this 9 of Air down here, and this is you. Get a little bit more insight into where you're at in there. Is the one, is it, for that one? Over that one? Okay. Okay, so this is the one we're looking at. Okay. So we have the King of Pentacles here. So yeah, you're unsure, but it's all there. It's all there in front of you. If it's, you know, as we had before, the same thing, the King of Earth, the King of Pentacles. So if this is a Earth sign, if this is a Taurus person in your life, or is it just somebody that has those qualities, as we saw before there, then even though you may be undecided and not sure, then this is saying that is there for you. Definitely. So that, you know, that's part of what this whole trying to understand is all about. Now here we have the 3 of Leaves or Swords, and this is about heartbreak. And that will be a lot to do why you're not sure. Has there been heartbreak in the past with this person, Scorpio? Have you had your heart broken in the past by somebody very similar to this? And you're wondering if that's how you should proceed. So the big message here, I'm going to do the 4 of Water as well. The big message here, though, is if you're not sure, don't do it. Just wait. Just wait, Scorpio. That's such a big message for this week. If you can wait, wait. You know, because in amongst all of that, you know, you are. There is a calling to go somewhere, whether it's from somebody else is asking you to go, or you're being called from spirit, or whatever it is. There is an opportunity to go you know, to journey. And as we see here with the journey card in your immediate future, then where are you journeying to? You know, where are you being called to? And is this the right person to go with, to go on that journey with? And it's not saying that you shouldn't. It's saying you should wait until you're actually completely sure. All right, 4 of water. Pull a card for the 4 of water there, please. Oh, we've got those. Okay, cool. Let's get this moving. All right, so. Oh, okay. Yes, so we have the World card. So, yes, it's all going to work out. It's all going to be fine. You will make the right decision when you do. You will actually end up waiting, Scorpio, and when you do move forward, you will move forward and know that you're actually heading in the right direction, which is really, really lovely. Okay, here we have the 5 of Wands. So this is urging you to not take on anybody else's fight. You don't have to fight about it. You don't have to have any sort of, you know, because you've got the World there, but, you know, you don't need to worry about trying to convince others or do what needs to be done according to others. You know, this is, you know, you can do what you like. And the last but not least, okay, so we got, yes, Judgment card. So you know, no need to worry about getting too caught up in making the right decision and waiting, and will you sort of wait long enough, and all, you know, if that's going through your head, because it will happen as it's supposed to happen. So this is judgment. So, you know, the judgment will be made, the outcome will be made. And it will be based on what needed to be based on. It's karmic. It's how it was meant to happen, you know. So, you know, people are called to accountability. So that's all very, very cool for you there. Okay, one last card, which is your spirit animal. Oh, there we go. Thank you. And the spirit animal that's with you this week here, Scorpio, is the Well Spirit. Trust the great mystery. Oh, nice. Yes. Trust where you are being called to. Trust the process. And if you've been advised to just take a little bit of time, doesn't have to be a long time, just to sort of see which way things lie, then, you know, trust in that. Trust that you will, you know, get to the right place in the right way, how it is supposed to be, how it is written in the stars, as it were. So very, very nice. Very cool week, you know. It's going to be a bit of everything in it. And that's really exciting because, you know, Scorpios are very resourceful, and you're brave and you're passionate. So, you know, you can do this. You really can. Oh, you know, you have a fab time, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye.